Hey. Yes, good evening, guy. I hope almost have joined. I am going to start the class. Yesterday we were having break, and I hope some of the students may have just bit revised the CSS. So, guy, let us start today. I will be refreshing with the previous, and then we'll be moving the further one. I am going to share my screen. You all have to clear me that you are getting my voice and the screen is shared with you. So just I remind you what we have taught about CSS, where we use CSS. CSS come to beautify the program done by HTML. Okay. So what are the type of CSS? Internal CSS and external CSS. Last class we cover internal CSS. Last class we cover internal CSS. Today we are going to cover external CSS. I hope my voice is clear for everyone. So keep everyone keep yourself muted. Everyone keep yourself muted. Please don't generate any disturbance in the class. Be silent like the previous class. I appreciate your silence. Are you getting my voice? Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Now? Yes, fine. So please don't put any disturbance. I am going to just remind you what is CSS and come to the further program. So internal CSS, most of the program yesterday we did, last class we did, that was internal CSS. So in internal CSS, what's happened? We write everything in the same program. We write everything in the same program. I am going to open one program. I'm going to open one program like CSS main.html. Let's run this program, and this program we can open the program. So where we can open, guy? We can open with Visual Code Editor. I open this program with Visual Code Editor. Fine. So this is a small program. This is a HTML program. First, it is a HTML program. Correct? As it starts with HTML and it's ending with HTML. In the body part, we have just abc.com, or you can say that anything. Hello, everyone. I'm going to show you how you can write CSS for your program. Fine. So this is a program, guy, and we can execute this program from here. From the Visual Code Editor, we can execute the program from here itself. Here I am going to select Web App, Chrome, and the program execution output you can see here. Hello everyone, I am going to show you how you can write CSS for your program. Fine. So here, guy, for this whatever content we are displaying, we have some CSS. So where we have written the CSS in the header section, if you look the code of the header section, you will find we have defined some style. So what this style is doing, border is 2 pixels, padding is 20, width is 300. Suppose you make this width is 500 and the resize both overflow. Color also we can give, background color also we can give. Background color I am going to give blue. Just give the color blue. Save this program. Refresh this program. We have this running. We can refresh this. So now we go to the background color blue. So font is not good. Color is white. Okay. So we observe this guy. Here, till let anyone have any difficulty here to understand how the things is working here? We have defined here, a style. And inside this style, we are writing some CSS for division. We are writing some CSS for division. Fine. So for this division border is 2 pixel. You want its border should be 5 pixel. Fine. Padding is 20. So width is 500. Just now increase, resize both sides. Overflow, auto, background color blue, and font color is white. We have defined this. And position. See, CSS is having infinite keywords. Slowly by practicing the program, you have to revise and learn what you can do for what. If once you know 100 or 1000 of the words in the CSS, you can write very good program. See, position is inherit. This is also one of the attribute. Something changed. Center, let's define center and what's happened. No, center, it's not work. Align item, align content, align last. So we can align the box. So here we wrote the CSS for a particular division. We wrote the CSS for division. The page can have multiple things. Suppose we have a paragraph in the same section. Are you able to see the CSS effect? Save this, execute this program. Okay. So outside some text is coming, but it doesn't have any of the CSS is applied. Any of the CSS is not applied here. So why it is not applied? Because we have written whatever we have written for this division. Okay. So for particular element, we can write. Now, if you again want to understand, if some guy haven't understood for what to write the CSS, I can give the revision of this PowerPoint. Fine. So first class I was taking this one. And I was just revising. So few of the thing I will remind you, especially I will remind you after execution of the program. So what you see that using the CSS, you can create a very stunning website. You can web designer, you can control web, and here whatever CSS we write,
CS department
here whatever
HOD बहुत
CSS we
कुछ
write,
बोल
here,
निवेदिता बहुत कुछ
I am
गलत
going to stop and first mute everyone. Please don't talk. Okay, fine. Please don't disturb in between. Mute yourself and talk whatever you do. Fine. So guy, hope the screen is shared. I was telling for what element we can write, for what we can write the CSS. So here the three part of the CSS is selector, property, and the value. So in all of the program, we wrote the CSS across any element of HTML, any element of HTML, and we wrote HTML for different element. And please stop talking. I have to mute. Fine. So no need to stress again. Let's come to the next program. Let's come to the next program. I am going to show you external CSS. All the program, whatever all the program I wrote, those all was internal CSS. Okay. Internal also there is something inline CSS. Something is inline CSS. So what you mean by inline CSS? I show you one example of inline CSS. This is not there. Here also in is not there. Somewhere I wrote. Okay, fine. So let's move to the next program, external CSS. Let's move to the next program, external CSS. The next is outside CSS. Let's open the program and understand how we can write outside CSS. Fine. So please mute yourself. Don't disturb. I don't have to mute everyone. I keep you on mute because you can ask any question, but don't disturb. Okay. So in this program, I haven't written any CSS, whereas in the header section, what you will see, we have link a external CSS. So this is the style of linking the external CSS. So how we will link, guys? Using a keyword link rel, a style sheet, href CSS name. See href the folder. If you are keeping any CSS inside some folder, then you have to give the path of folder. Fine. If you have written outside, then you can link mystyle.css. Fine. Mystyle.css. Fine. So let's see here. Let's execute this program and try to observe whether CSS is working or not working, where it is written, how is the output. So here, this is the output of the program. But whereas we don't see any CSS in the program. Do we see any CSS? Do we have any CSS guy here in this program I'm opening? This is the program I'm running. So do we have any CSS? No. Yes, we have linked the external CSS. We have linked the external CSS. Suppose we remove this path, exact path. Suppose we remove the exact path. We save this and we come to this program, refresh. See, everything is gone. So everything is gone. Now we have to bring back. We have to bring back. Fine. So here I brought back and I'm going to see where it is written. So it is written inside all CSS, mystyle.css. The CSS file, what we are going to write, it is going to have an extension .css. So let's come and open the file. CSS is here. All CSS is here. And here there is a program mystyle.css. You don't want to use that, correct? So you want to use something which one you want to use? Intern. I'm making one name. one file with your name, intern.css.
ಫ್ರೀದಿನಿ ದಿನ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ
I'm
ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಈಗ
making one
ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು
intern.css.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ
A student.
ನಂಗೂ ಹೇಳಿ ದಿನ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಫ್ರೀ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್
I will stop the class.
ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್
I will
ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ
stop the class. Please try to listen. Are you listening or no? Are you listening me? Don't let. I'm making a file interns.css and even I'm keeping it outside. And I'm keeping it outside and then come to the file. Come to the
ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಯುವರ್
file.
ನೇಮ್
The file is
ಬರೀತಾರೆ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯಾಕೆ
learn.css. Now I link this file. I link this file and I will go and check what is inside the file. Oh.
If you know, via reference, you can get a free job. Here is the guide. Open link.
Yeah, I'm telling 100 times, but a student are not listening. Fine. So here I link the new file intern.css. So how I link? I linked using link rel style sheet href.css. Fine. Now we'll go to the program folder and we'll see where is this file. Let's open the file. So this is what type of file, guy? It is a CSS file. It is a CSS file. So the extension of this file is .css. How we written? Do we have the style tag here? No. We don't require anything, a style tag here. A style tag we have to use when we are writing inside the HTML program, because a style is a HTML tag. Fine. So how to write? For what part we can write? So we can write for any element of HTML and it directly have to start in this file here. So we are writing something for the wordy part. Wordy is the main part of any HTML program. So I'm giving padding. So padding is the gap left. Font family, color red we have given, and background color we have given white. Background color we have given white. And let's learn how to write CSS. Anything, any statement have to terminate by semicolon. You can write for any element. You have to start with the flower bracket and you have to close with flower bracket. These are the common rule to write the HTML, CSS. Fine. These are the common rule to write the CSS. Fine. So here background color is this. And let's save this program. Let's save this program. I haven't changed anything. You want to make the background. You want to make the background blue, correct? And then the text we can keep white. Text we can keep white. Two changes we did, and we are going to observe the output. So where my program is running, now so many things is open. So cannot know, no problem. I'm going to find or I'm going to rerun this. Start debugging. So start debugging using Chrome. Fine. Start debugging using Chrome. So in which tab it is running? So outside CSS and interns.css. So we can run from here. From here we can run a start without debugging. Debug anyway. I am going to get was running somewhere. No, it was not running. So this is running. It is still output is coming. I will run from here itself. Open with Chrome. Okay. So this is running here and CSS is not applied. CSS is not applied, so we have to find outside one.html. No, we were changing outside HTML. Let's run this directly. Here CSS is applied. So this is my changes. So what is the changes I have done here? We given the background color blue and the font color is white. And now we'll have a look on the program. Now we'll have a look on the program. So what is in the program guy here? We have linked our own CSS interns.css, and we also found some code there. So interns.css, what is written here? You can see what is written here in the intern.css. Here is the intern.css. We have defined the color, and we also have defined something for the nav bar. So nav bar padding, we have given position absolute, top 2 em, left 1 em, width we have given 9 em. And for H1 font family we have defined. Whatever thing is coming here, font family is H1 Arial, and UL nav bar LI for whatever we have listed. Background is white, margin is this one, padding is this one. So are you getting here? See, these are the things listed, and its background is white. I don't like this background white. You want to make it blue, we can make it blue. So for the LI listed item, for LI tag, we have defined background is white, padding is this, okay. And for nav bar, padding is 10, position is absolute, top is 2 em, left is 1 em. So left also I'm increasing 5 em. We'll save this program and again we'll go to the output. Fine. Refresh this. Oh, so left again given, it is overlapping. So we'll reduce. So we'll reduce it. And this is for nav bar. And in the left, what is there? That is only nav bar. Fine. So your nav bar and some address is there, and here I have given comment. And this comment I'm removing. This comment I'm removing. So for these of the element we have written here, these are the element we have written here CSS. And this CSS is external CSS. If you have something more in your page, you can write CSS here. If you have something more in the page, for every element, you can write CSS. So I hope guys this is clear. Is it clear how to write this external CSS? If not, I can show you with one more program. Okay. Let come to this. Okay. So here I have linked this. Suppose I don't link. Now my link is not there. I save this and came here, refresh this program. All CSS implementation has gone. Okay. All CSS implementation has gone, and thing is coming as usual from the HTML structure. HTML give the structure. So a structure will come, but a style will not come. To bring the style, we have to implement a style.css. To bring the style, we have to bring a style dot, we have to write a style.css. So let's bring the style.css, link the file. So here I'm linking the file. You don't want to link, correct? You don't want to link. So what you can do? You can use this. You can use this. Oh. Please mute everyone. Okay. See, you don't want to use the external CSS, so you know how you can write. This code we can keep here. This code we can keep here itself. How we can keep here, guys? So here we are using a style tag, and we have to close this a style tag. And inside whatever we write, this CSS is going to implement it for that particular section. And here whatever code is written, this is for the body section. So save this, execute the program. Execute the program, you are getting some output. I have not taken all the CSS. We have taken some of the CSS. So something we are getting. So this is a way of inline CSS. Now we are writing here in place of using the inline CSS. What we are doing, we are going to write here external CSS. So how we are going to implement that external CSS? Here we will be not writing anything, whereas we will be linking this. So how we will be linking? We will be linking by this keyword. Remember this keyword, write in your notebook. Okay, so save this. Now we will be writing some code in this CSS. So where is this CSS? Interns.css. This is with the program. Suppose you don't want to keep, you want somewhere else. Suppose you want to keep it a style.css. So a style.css should be in the folder. It is not there. I have this in a all CSS. We have this in all CSS folder. Fine. So now I'm using this file. So we'll go there and see. Here we have a folder, all style.css. In this, already this was a copy file of the intern.css. So here see, we have something for the body part, something we have written here for the navbar, navbar, that list box in the navbar, link call. See, here we have written for if you have visited, its color is going to be changed. If address is there, address having margin top 1 mm, padding top 1 mm, border top. So these are defined here. And let's come to the program. So this is the program, refresh this program. Now CSS is not working. CSS is not working here. So why it is not working? Let's find. You are the programmer. Save this program. It may be not saved. And all CSS are style.css. So this program should be there. Let's come and check here. Where I can check, I have to go to my folder. I have to go to my folder day 5. Fine. So my style.css, come here. So this is the program outside CSS. And in this program we are calling. So here still CSS is not working. Let's find why it is not working. Okay. Let's find why it is not working. Maybe some spelling mistake. All CSS. So this file is there. All CSS my style dot css. Okay, so guys, you may have observed or not, I observe here the file name, is my style dot css, whereas my program is keeping the name style dot css. Correct? So this is the mistake. My style dot css, Let run now. Refresh this. Yes, now working. So this is one of the example. Let's move further and do some more program execution to understand what are the else thing we can do here. Fine. So this was the concept of outside CSS. I'm opening one program, text effect. Let's see what text effect we can do using the CSS. CSS tutorial. So what is written in this program, guy? We'll come here. We'll open this program. Open with Visual Code Editor. Fine. So Visual Code Editor. Image example, please log in again. Image, how we can link image? Image src, we have to give the path. Alternative, this a style we have given filter alpha opacity is 100, finish capacity a style to a start where the image have to start. See, this kind of thing you have to do where the y will be there. We must have to, using the css, we have to control the position of each and every object. Image where exactly should be there. Fine. Text example. Division, we have one division, so something we have given for division. Let's run this program. How we can run this program? This program, I think it's running. This program is running. Start debugging. Already it's running. Okay. Let's run this. So this is the output. CSS logo is not coming. We will find why logo is not coming. Okay. Logo is not coming. Is any logo.png is there? Text effect, fine. So let open the program. This is the program. Image, see, we don't have image.png right now. We have logo.png. We have logo.png. Save this program. Save this program and let come here to the output. Refresh this program. So logo came. Logo is very bigger. So let control this. Let control this. How we can control? In this we have defined the position. Okay, we have defined the position. Image src. We given a style. We given a style this and opacity fine. So image src. So here in this we haven't used any css. Here we haven't used any css directly. We have done using html property. Fine. So leave this. This is not effective. Now guys, I'm going to css main index.html. I'm going to open one login program. I'm going to open one login program. See how we can design login form. What are the things is required? So let's have a look on login form. First, we will be running this program. So here, see, this kind of login of web pages you have to design. You have to learn how you can design this kind of web pages. Yes. So you all are ready to design such kind of pages, correct? You all are ready to design such kind of pages. We'll start it from the scratch. We'll start it from a scratch. First we'll show you, first we'll explain you how it is done. And then we'll do it a step by step. Because just designing this is going to take half hour or 45 minutes. Fine. So let a guy for 1 minute, I'm giving break. I'm clearing all the thing of the system and then we'll continue. somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to share the screen and show how this design has been achieved. Okay. So I'm going to share the screen I'm going to share the screen here and show you some of the design, some of the login form design. So this is my one login form. This is one of my login form, and we have to learn designing this. So even we have some external CSS or directly from some Bootstrap site. So Bootstrap is going to be very shortly, next 2 to 3 class, we are going to cover Bootstrap. So here in this program, I have used directly from a site. I have directly linked the program from a site. So I will show you. So here I have an index page. I have an index page. I am going to open this index page. I am going to open this index page. Okay. So I hope you are able to see my screen. You are able to see my screen, guy. So here we have first, this is a HTML program. This is a HTML program. And here what I can say you, there is no separate CSS written for this program. There is no separate CSS written for this program. So what is there? Here we have linked one external CSS file. Here we have linked one external CSS file. So how you can get external CSS file? Where you can get external CSS file? And there are different sites. There are different sites, but right now you don't require to look the external CSS. Right now you require to learn and write here itself. Just for this program, I'm showing you because I opened the program and I seen that CSS is not written here. It is called from directly site. So there are site. So go here. We'll show you some of the site. External CSS. Link external CSS. Link. Bootstrap, no. A student developer are using live Bootstrap CSS. Those CSS are Bootstrap CSS. Okay. So introduction. You can go to different site and learn. So here they will be giving, see here. Copy paste the style link into your head before all other style sheet to load. So suppose you are linking this, you don't require to do anything. So let copy whatever we were having. In place of that, we will be copying this. Fine. So we will be copying this. So here everything will be defined. I am going to remove what was with me. I brought another one and I am going to use this. So save this. Suppose save this and see the output is affecting. Let's run from here itself. So you see again login form is coming, but some style have changed. Some style have changed. Correct? Remove this. This is the old one. This is the old one. Save this. Come back. Refresh this. Some style has changed. Correct, guys? So there are model on the website where they have designed with respect to a common page and using the Bootstrap also. Fine. So that we can use here. So in this program, let's have look on this program. So in this program, first we have simple login, title. So this is a head section. In the body section, we have a nav bar. For time being to understand, let's remove this nav bar. Let's remove this nav bar. Nav bar is not required because we are going to focus right now. We are going to focus right now on the login part. Okay. So this is my login part. Now in login part, what are the things, guys? division class container, division class card, card header, text center, login page. Save this, come to the output page, refresh the page. So what you see, guys, all the top thing is gone and background color also be lost, correct? Background color also be lost, doesn't matter. First we have to learn how we can design this login form. Fine. So here we have given the heading login. Here we have given the heading login, and in the body check login.php. Right now we don't require anything PHP. Later we are going to learn PHP. Fine. Later we are going to learn PHP. So here division class, label, input email, email here, input type email, form control, name, username, placeholder username, division class column MD12. See why this giving column MD12, what is this? So these things we have to start understanding. Okay, come to the output. So this here login page. So where we given the login page, okay, form class row G3 method post column 12, where 12 is there, guy. What I'm going to do, I'm going to change this to 6. Fine. So next also I'm going to change this to 6. Save this, come to the output section, execute this. So what you seen, the email text box and the password text box got set in 6 position. Total a screen is referred as 12 point. Okay, so now it is set in 6 point and 6 point. Sign in is coming in the left. Sign in is coming in the left. We can also write sign out, and what we can do here, this also we can make it 6. Fine. And we can make another division below this. We can make another division below this, that will be sign out. In place of sign in, it can be sign out or anything, any button which is required. Let come here, sign out. Okay, so login form. Now this is the design of login form. So if you want to keep one below another, you have to fix like 12. So division of the screen we can do. Division of the screen we have to learn to control how the division should handle, how the image should handle, how the font should handle, how the coloring should happen. So this is all about CSS. So every class we are going to learn further different thing. And final web page, all web pages required everything. It required HTML, it required CSS, it required JavaScript. See, one of the program I guided you, or first, second program of HTML, validation, correct? So what we can do, guy, in that we have to start writing CSS. For that, we have to start writing CSS. We'll bring back, now you understood this login design. Now you understood this login design. Now we'll bring back the other part in this program, which is header section, Let's bring it back. Okay, so now header section is back. So what are the thing defined, guy, in the header section? So div class container, and class here we have defined the logo.png, and we have given some heading, see, website logo, or in here I'm changing to internship class. So are you getting, guy, or no? Are you getting? Let's come to the output. We change back. So here we change to internship class. For the header section, color is defined. So color we are using here external. So I cannot show you how we can change the color. But few of the program already guided. And next, all the program, whatever I am going to cover, will have HTML, CSS. Okay. So next class will be JavaScript. Okay, I will be covering JavaScript, but JavaScript program again going to use HTML, CSS. So every class we will be revising HTML, CSS. You don't have to worry whatever you learn, and you have to keep yourself refining. Is any question, guy, now? Anyone? Fine. So is anyone having question? We brought it back, and let's change some more thing to understand here. So here, this is a nav bar. No reply from anyone. Are you getting, guy? Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. So next class, I am going to start JavaScript. Okay. In JavaScript also, I will be covering further the HTML, CSS. Okay. So are you aware of JavaScript? Are you aware of JavaScript, guy? No. So this was the basic CSS. You learned that how you can write CSS inside your HTML program, and how you can write CSS outside, and also how you can reference CSS from any of the website. Just now, before I go on to the some site, and those sites give different reference of HTML along with Bootstrap. So that's why, because Bootstrap will be implemented in that, and why we use Bootstrap, we are going to understand in next class, or after JavaScript, we will be covering Bootstrap. So, it should be not a stylist. Your web page should be not only a stylist, it should fit to the device in which you are going to use. And most of the person, most of the client or user nowadays using the any web page, browsing any web page in the mobile. So we have to use Bootstrap to make it responsive. Okay, we have to use the Bootstrap to make it responsive. Okay, fine, guy. So today class, I'm stopping the class right now. Be ready for the next class, and next class is going to be more important. I will be covering more HTML, CSS along with JavaScript. And if you get some device, here I will be sending 2-3 program. I think last class I haven't sent, correct? Did I share you the programs? No. So right now,
No, sir.
I will share you the program. You people keep practicing. Try to make your own login form with HTML and CSS. Okay. Okay. So thank you, guys. Thanks for your patience. Now, every day class
Thank
will
you,
be
sir.
there, and I will be increasing the time, maybe 15 minutes tomorrow onwards, 1 hour, 15 minutes. Okay. Or are you available before 4:30? Because we have to finish by this month end, and a lot of things are still there. So we must have to increase the class. Maybe just 10 to 15 minutes tomorrow onwards will increase and will cover. So be ready for the next tomorrow class. Thank you, guys. Thanks. Any question, feel free to ask me. Do you have any question of the today class out of CSS? Did you learn how to link the external CSS, where to write the external CSS? Any question, please feel free to ask me. Okay, thank you.